Hello students, welcome to the channel. In this video, we'll solve the math calculator section of the October 2020 EST one. So let's begin. The secret value K of a 4-digit PIN code ABCD is obtained by subtracting the triple of B from C and dividing the resulting expression by half the sum of A and D. What is the secret value in terms of A, B, C, and D? So K is subtracting the triple of B from C, so C minus 3B, and that divided by A plus B by 2, half the sum of A and D, A plus D by 2. So that becomes 2 times C minus 3B divided by A plus D. So that's 2C minus 6B divided by A plus D. 2C minus 6B divided by A plus D, option C. A library sells new and used books. If out of a total of 474, there are twice as many new books as old ones, how many new books are there in the library? So number of new books is twice number of old books, and new plus old books is 474. So 2O plus O is 474. 3O is 474. So O is 474 by 3. 3 ones are 3, 3 fives are 15, 158. So that's the number of old books. So new books is 2 times number of old books. 2 times 158. So that's 6 carry 1, 316. What is the area of the sector defined by a central angle of 54 degrees in the circle of this equation? Okay, so let's first find the radius. X square plus y square minus 8x plus 12y minus 12 is 0. So I need to convert this to the form x minus h whole squared plus y minus k whole squared is r squared, because this is the standard equation of the circle where h comma k is the center and r is the radius. So I need the radius r. So x squared minus 8x, right? So I'll write it as 2x into 4 and I'll add the square of 4. Similarly, y squared plus 12y, 2y into 6 and add the square of 6. And I'll add 4 squared and 6 squared to the right hand side and bring 12 also to the right hand side. So these three terms become x minus 4 the whole squared, a squared minus 2ab plus b squared, so a minus b the whole squared. These three terms become y plus 6 the whole squared, and 16 plus 36 plus 12. So that's 6 and 6, 12 and 2, 14, 4, carry 1. 1, 2, and 3, 5 and 1, 6, 64. So my center of the circle is 4 comma negative 6 and my radius is root 64, which is 8. So what is the area of the sector with the central angle of 54? Area of the sector would be theta by 360 times pi r squared. So 54 by 360 into pi into 8 into 8, right? Because the radius is 8. So this becomes, can I do, what about 9? 9 into 6, 54 and 40, 8 into 5, 40. So 48 by 5, which is 9.6 pi. So B. The graph shown represents which of the following equations? Okay, so the y coordinate is 3. So option A is out. and it's a falling line, so the slope is negative, so B is out. And if I take 0, 3 as 1 point and 5, 1, this as the other point, then my slope will be 1 minus 3 minus 2 by 5. So my slope is minus 2 by 5. So the right answer is C. If fx is this and gx is this, which of the following is not in the range of f of gx? Okay, so that is f of x squared by 4. So that's 5 minus 2 times x squared by 4. So that's 5 minus x squared by 2. 5 minus x squared by 2. Okay. So x squared should be greater than equal to 0. So minus x squared should be less than equal to 0. Minus x squared by 2 should be less than equal to 0. 5 minus x squared by 2 should be less than equal to 5. So the range of this function f of gx is less than equal to 5. So it can be negative 3, it can be 0, it can be 5, but it can't be 6. So D. A line having a slope of this passes through the points A and B. What is the value of K? Okay, so I'll take point A as x1, y1 and point B as x2, y2 and use the slope as y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1. So the slope is negative 2 by 3 minus 1 minus 5 and minus 2k minus of 2 minus k. Okay. So that becomes minus 2 by 3 minus 6 divided by minus 2k minus 2 plus k. So minus minus cancels, 2 cancels into 6 with 3. So I can say minus k minus 2 is 9. So k is minus 11, right? So D. Okay, the table below summarizes the results of a survey about travel destination preferences for a group of 750 students of 4 different majors. In which major can you find the highest percentage of students who prefer NYC? Okay, so I have to find highest percentage who prefer NYC. So for history, it would be 70 by 250, 60 by 275, 30 by 125, and 40 by 100. So let's just plug that in. 70 by 250 would be how much? 7 by 25, 0.28, so that's 28%. 28%, 60 by 275, 60 divided by 275. So that's 21.8%. 21.8%. 30 by 125, 30 divided by 125, 24%. And 40 by 100, that's 40%, right? So obviously the highest is with IT, 40%. Okay, what fraction of people who prefer Rome or Paris come from an audit or math major? Okay, so Rome or Paris, so the denominator would be 150 plus 175. And they come from audit or math major. Okay, so 35 plus 35, 70 plus 75, right? So 145. Okay. So 145 divided by 5, carry 1, 325. So let's try with 5. 5 2s are 10, 5 9s are 45, 5 6 are 30, 5 5s are 25. So 29 by 65, C. The selling price of an apartment is directly proportional to its area. If an apartment of 127 square meter is sold for this, what would be the price of a 156 square meter apartment? Okay, so let the price be X. So 127 by 156 is 168,275 by X. So X is 156 times 168,275 divided by 127. So let's plug this. 156 times 168,275, 168,275, that divided by 127. So that's 206,700. Option D. In a hospital, the medical staff is composed of 34 doctors and 68 nurses. How many additional doctors should join the staff in order for the ratio of doctors to total number of staff to become 3 to 7? Okay. So let's say that X doctors join. So the doctors to total staff will be 34 plus X divided by 34 plus 68 plus X. And that should be 327. So that becomes 34 plus X divided by 2102, right? Plus X is 327. So 7 into 4, 28, carry 2, 238 plus 7x is 3 2s are 6, 306 plus 3x. So 4x is 8 and 68. So x is 17, right? So how many new doctors should join? 17. Okay, which of the following is equivalent to the above expression? Square root of 27x cubed y to the power 5 minus 18x square y to the power 4. Okay, so I can take 9x square y to the power 4 common. So 3xy minus 2, minus 2. Okay, so if I take this outside the square root, I get 3xy square root of 3xy minus 2. So 3xy squared square root of 3xy minus 2, option B. If sine A is cos this, what is one possible value of A in radians? Okay, so first let's find 7 pi by 3. So this would be 0, pi by 2, pi, 3 pi by 2, and 2 pi. So 7 pi by 3 minus 2 pi is pi by 3. Okay, so 7 pi by 3 is the same as pi by 3. So that's the first thing. So we can write sine A is cos pi by 3. Now, if sine A is cos B, then A plus B is 90 degrees, which in radians is pi by 2. So A plus pi by 3 is pi by 2. So A is pi by 2 minus pi by 3, which is pi by 6. So A is pi by 6. Maria downloaded to her music library a total of 350 pop and rock songs. If the ratio of pop to rock songs is 3 to 11, how many rock songs are there in the library? So pop to rock is 3 to 11. So rock would be 11 by 11 plus 3 into 350 because that's the total. So 11 by 14 into 350, right? So 7 twos are, 7 fives are. So 11 times 25, 11 fives are 55, carry 5, 27. So 275 rock songs. If this is true, what is the highest value of this? Okay, so 5 minus 3 by 2x is greater than equal to 3. So minus 3 by 2x is greater than equal to minus 2. So 3 by 2x is less than equal to 2. So 9 by 8x would be less than equal to 2 times 3 by 4, because 3 into 3, 9, and 2 into 4, 8. So 2 twos are 4. So 9 by 8x is less than equal to 3 by 2. So 9 by 8x plus 1 is less than equal to 3 by 2 plus 1. So 9 by 8x plus 1 is less than equal to 5 by 2, right? So the highest value is 5 by 2, which is 2.5. A craftsman is looking for two kinds of paint from a wholesaler. The first kind A is packaged in 10 kg jars. The second B is 25 kg jars. Okay, the 10 kg jar costs $45 and the 25 kg jar costs $120. Okay. The load must not exceed 250 kg and the total sum must be at least 900 to get a discount. So the first kind is 10 kg jar. So 10A plus 25B, that is the total load. It should not exceed 250. So that should be less than equal to 250. And a 45A, which is the total amount for A jars of 10 kg, right? Because one jar of 10 kg costs 45. So 45A plus 120B, that should be greater than equal to 900, because only when it's greater or equal will you get a discount. So 10A plus 25B is less than equal to 250 and 45A plus 120B should be greater than equal to 900. So that's option D. Brad got an average of 76 on his last 3 math tests. What grade should he get on the 4th test to obtain an average of 80? Okay, so total on the last 3 tests would be 76 times 3, 8 carry 1, 228, right? So if his 4th test he gets X, then 228 plus X should be 80 times 4, because his average after the 4 tests should be 80. So that's 320. So X should be 320 minus 228, which is 10 minus 8, 92. Okay. From 2018 to 2019, the amount in Julius' bank account increased by 22.5% to this, to the nearest dollar. What was the initial amount? Okay, so if it was X, then X plus 22.5% of X is 14325. So X into 1.225 is 14325. So X is 14325 divided by 1.225. So let's plug that in. 14325 divided by 1.225. So that's 11,693. 11,694. Yeah, 693.8. So A. Okay, the Ministry of Finance conducted a survey to determine the average income in the industry of banking in a given country. So a meeting was held in the presence of 150 managers to ask them about their annual income. Which conclusion can be drawn about the survey? So if you want to find the average income in banking, you can't just speak to managers, right? You also have to speak to other staff. So the survey is reliable because it involves people. No, it's not all people from banking industry, so it's not A. It's unreliable because the sample is too small. No, it's not about sample. It's about the survey not being random, right? You have picked up select people from the banking industry. The survey is unreliable because the sample does not cover employees of different positions. Yeah, so this is a good answer. The survey is reliable because it was made by the Ministry of Finance. No, it is not a random sample, so C. Okay, the bar graph below shows the age distribution of the employees in the multi-branched bank. If 481 employees are aged between 30 and 40, what is the total number of employees in this company? Okay, so 30 and 40, what is the percentage? 37. So if the total employees is X, then 37% of X is 481. So 0.37X is 481. So X is 481 by 0.37. So let's plug that in. 481 divided by 0.37, which is 1300. So that's D. Okay, in which interval does the median age lie? So the median age would be close to the 50% mark, right? So this is 28%. This is 37%. Yeah, so the 50% mark would be in the 30 to 40 range. So that's B. If the system of linear equations above admits no solutions and m is an integer, what is the value of m? Okay, so when I have a1x plus b1y is c1 and a2x plus b2y is c2, then for no solution, a1 by a2 should be b1 by b2, and that should not be c1 by c2. So 2 by 5 divided by minus m by 10 should be equal to minus 1 by 3 divided by 5 by 6. And that should not be equal to 7 by 3. Okay, so let's work with these two. 5 into 2 cancels, 3 into 2 cancels. So, and the minus cancels. So 2 into 2, 4 by m is 2 by 5. So 2 cancels with this. So m is 10. B. Okay. The graph plotted above represents which of the following functions? Okay, so the x-intercepts, we have -1 and 2. So the factors are x plus 1 and x minus 2. At -1, it crosses the axis. So this is a single factor, but at 2, it turns from the axis. So this is a repeated root. So it would be x plus 1 times x minus 2 squared. X plus 1 times x minus 2 squared, A. A secretary types on her computer keyboard at an average speed of 1.75 words per second. Her manager asked her to type a document containing 16 pages with an average of 525 words per page. How long will she be actively typing? Okay, so total number of words that she has to type is 16 times 525, And so the time in seconds would be 16 times 525 divided by 1.75. Okay, so let's plug that in. 16 times 525. That divided by 1.75. So 4800 seconds. Okay. So 4800 seconds. So 3600 seconds is 1 hour. So, and then how much is left? 1200 seconds, which divided by 60 gives you 20 minutes. So 1 hour and 20 minutes. Option B. The graph above depicts a function fx. How many solutions does the equation fx is equal to 0.5 admit? Okay, so fx equal to 0.5 would be a line, a horizontal line passing through 0.5. So this is 2, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so somewhere here, right? So if I drop a horizontal line, then this is y equal to 0.5. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. So there are 4 intersection points. So 4 solutions. Okay. What is the equation of the function f graphed above? So the first thing I notice is that the graph opens downward. So the leading coefficient has to be negative. So it can't be a and b. And the x-intercepts are -1 and 3. So it has to be x plus 1 times x minus 3. X plus 1 times x minus 3. So C. What is the absolute value of the difference between the two roots of the above equation? Okay, so 3x minus 2 whole squared is x plus 3 whole squared. So 3x minus 2 is plus minus x plus 3. So 3x minus 2 is x plus 3. Or 3x minus 2 is minus x plus 3. So 2x is 5. So x is 5 by 2. That's one root. And 3x minus 2 is minus x minus 3. So 4x is minus 1. So x is minus 1 by 4. That's the other root. So what is the difference between them? The difference would be 5 by 2 minus of minus 1 by 4. So 5 by 2 plus 1 by 4. 4, 10 plus 11. So 11 by 4. Option A. Okay, a liquid covering 12 centimeters of the height of a cylindrical glass of diameter 8 is transferred into another glass shaped as a cone with a diameter of 12 centimeter. What height of the cone with the liquid cover? Okay, so what is the volume in the cylindrical thing? Pi r squared h. So pi, radius is 4. So 4 squared into 12, right? And what is the volume of the cone? 1 by 3 pi r squared h. So 1 by 3 pi 6 squared into height, which is what we have to find. And these two will be equal. So pi into 16 into 12 is 1 by 3 pi into 36 into h. So pi and pi cancel. 3 into 12, 12 and 12 cancel. So h is 16. A gaming website charges its client by the number of games downloaded. If the total fees of a gamer is given by this equation, what is the best interpretation of the term 88? So total fee is 7G plus 88. So this is like the fixed fee, right? While this is the fee related to the number of games, where the gamer is charging $7 per game, right? So that's why 7G, and 88 is the fixed fee. So the price of one downloaded game is not 88, it's 7. The subscription fee of the website, right? So that's like the fixed cost. So this is a good answer. Average number of games downloaded per player? No, that's not correct. This is related to the cost. So it's not the number of games. The fees of downloading 7 games. No, that would be when you put G as 7, not the cost of 7 games downloaded. So it's B. A local supermarket offered a discount of 15% on its items after the government raised all the prices by 25%. Overall, by what percentage was the original prices raised in this supermarket in particular? Okay, so let's say the original price was 100. So the government raised it by 25%. So 125, and then the discount was 15%. So minus 15% of this. So 125 into 0.85. So let's plug that in. 125 times 0.85. So 106.25, right? So the net increase is 6.25%. Okay, the right triangles ADE and ABC are similar. If AD is 4 by 3 ED. Okay, so AD is 4 by 3 ED. So 4 by 3 into 9, so 12. Okay, how long is DB? Okay, so let DB be X. So 9 by 12 should be 12 by 12 plus X by similar triangles. 9 by 12 should be 12 by AB, so 12 plus X. So 3 3s are 9, 3 4s are 12. So 12 into 3, 36. Oh, wait, I can just do 3 with this, so 4. So 12 plus X is 16, so X is 4. DB is 4. Okay, what is the value of Y in this equation? Right, okay, so let me first solve this. So 3y minus 8 plus 4y by 3 is minus 11 plus 6 plus 9y by 5. So 7y minus 8 by 3 is minus 5 plus 9y, minus 5 plus 9y by 5. Okay, so I think we can cross multiply. 35y minus 40 is minus 15 plus 27y. So 8y is 40, so 25, right? So y is 25 by 8. Okay. Multiple choice test contains 50 questions. A correct answer is worth 3 points and an incorrect answer is worth -2. If a student receives 75 on the test, how many questions did he answer correctly? So let's say he answered X correctly. So incorrect would be 50 minus X, because total 50 questions. So gets 3 points for a correct answer. So 3X, and loses 2 points for incorrect. So minus 2 times 50 minus X, that total is 75. Okay, so 3X minus 100 plus 2X is 75. So 5X is 175. So X is 5 into 3, 15. 35. So he gets 35 questions correct out of 50. If this is true, how many possible integer values of b are there? Okay, so this absolute value inequality would be -3 less than equal to 2b minus 1 is less than equal to 3. So I add 1, so -2 less than equal to 2b less than equal to 4. So -1 less than equal to b less than equal to 2. So integer values -1, 0, 1, and 2. So 4 integer values. We chose randomly a sample of 250 lawyers out of the 4,900 registers in the syndicate, and we asked them about the most frequent case they defend. The results showed that 45 answered divorce, 125 theft, and 80 murder. Presumably, what is the total number of lawyers registered with the syndicate who deal most frequently with murder? Okay, so out of 250, 80 said murder. So after 4,900, how many would say murder? Okay, so 0 and 0 cancels. 5 5s are 25, 5 9s are 45, 8. Okay, and 5 1s are 5, 16. So x is 16 times 98. So let's plug that in. 16 times 98. So 1568, right? 1568. Okay. The function g is defined by this, and g of -1 is 1. What is the value of g of 2? Okay. So g of -1 is 1. So a times -1 squared minus 2 times -1 minus 5 is 1. So a plus 2 minus 5 is 1. So a minus 3 is 1. So a is 4, right? So then what is g of x? It is 4x squared minus 2x minus 5. So g of 2 would be 4 times 4 minus 2 times 2 minus 5. So 16 plus, 16 minus 4 minus 5. So that's 16 minus 9, so 7. So g of 2 is 7. What is the remainder of the division of this by x plus 2? So when I divide a function by x minus a, then the remainder is the value of the function at a. So here the remainder would be the value of the function at -2. So that would be 3 times -2 cube plus 8 times -2 squared minus 2 times -2 minus 7. So 3 times -8 plus 8 times 4 plus 4 minus 7. So minus 24 plus 32 plus 4 minus 7. So 32 plus 4, 36 minus 31. So the remainder is 5. Okay, what is the minimum positive integer value of m that allows this equation to have two real solutions? Okay, so the equation is x squared minus 2mx plus 9 is 0. So for two real solutions, the discriminant should be greater than 0. So b squared minus 4ac should be greater than 0. So b is minus 2m whole squared minus 4 into a into c should be greater than 0. So 4m squared minus 4 into 9 should be greater than 0. So m squared minus 9 should be greater than 0. So m plus 3 into m minus 3 should be greater than 0. So m should be greater than 3 or m should be less than minus 3. So what is the minimum positive integer? So m should be greater than 3, so 4. A right triangle has an area of 96 centimeters squared. If the shorter leg is 4 centimeters less than the longer leg, what is the length of the hypotenuse? Okay, so let the shorter leg be x, then the longer leg will be x plus 4. And the area would be half base into height. So half x into x plus 4. And that's 96. So, right. So x squared plus 4x is 2 carry 1, 192. So x squared plus 4x minus 192 is 0. Okay, so 192 is 2 times 96 to 48 to 24, right? To 12. Okay, so I need 4, right? So 2, 16 and 12. So x squared plus 16x minus 12x minus 192 is 0. So x plus 16 into x minus 12 is 0. So x is negative 16 and 12. So obviously the shorter side would be 12 and the longer side would be 16. So the hypotenuse would be the square root of 144 plus 256. So that's the square root of 400. So 20. The hypotenuse would be 20. Okay, let's grade this. This is the October 2020 calculator, starting from 1. Okay. C, A, B, C, D, C, A, B, C, D, 6th D, B, C, D, C, D, B, C, D, C, 11 B, D, D, A, D, B, D, D, A, D, okay, 16, C, A, C, D, B, C, A, C, D, B, 21, B, A, B, D, C, B, A, B, D, C, 26, A, C, B, C, B, A, C, B, C, B. Okay. 31, 25 by 8, 35, 4. 25 by 8, 35, 4. 156875. 156875. 4 and 20. 4 and 20. Okay, great. So we got all correct. Hope this exercise helped. With this, we have completed the EST 1 math sections of all the tests released since October. The tests are available in the playlist that I would link to in the description box. So be sure to check all the solutions out once you've solved these papers. I'll see you guys in a new video soon. Take care. Bye-bye.